Hey, what's going on, guys? Spirit of Halloween here, and today I am going to do a review on the animated Sickening Reaper from Spirit Halloween 2013. Okay, so a couple things I just want to say, as always, before I get into this review. The three animatronics I've chosen are Gravedigger, Harvester, and the Rising from the Grave Reaper. I'll leave it up to you guys to vote on your ones you like. Thanks so much for Ascend Arts and Clown Kid for recommending I do this review. So let's go ahead and just go into it with no problem. So here is the Sickening Reaper. I have him all laid out with all the parts and pieces. Here's his original box. He looks pretty cool on there, and that's what the final product looks like. Okay, so pretty much where did I get this thing? So I got this thing at Spirit Halloween for about $100. I actually got him last year at the Spirit Halloween store, and I only paid $100 for him. He is in completely 100% working order. He comes with everything that he's supposed to come with. The arms, the adapter, the clothing, everything. So that's pretty cool. The original price on this guy is $200 US. Of course, it's different in other countries, but in America it's US dollars, so it's only $200. The functionality of this animatronic is actually pretty good. Pretty much what he does is when he's activated, his head well, he has three modes. I should probably say he has a on mode, which is constant, and then he has a foot pad, and then a sensor mode where he uses the IR sensor right here in his hand. That really doesn't work. I just use it on the on mode, so whatever. But when he's activated, or when he's just on in general, his head will turn side to side. He'll say creepy sayings, and his eyes, and his eyes and mouth, and the chest area will light up green, and that's, you can tell right there and there. The quality of this animatronic is very good. This is a Seasonal Visions animatronic, so as always, this animatronic has great quality. It's mostly metal. There's hardly anything, in fact, the only parts that really are plastic are these two things for the staff, the actual staff poles right there, the head, the hands, the top of the scythe, and the main control box and the motor gearbox. And that's really it. There's not too much plastic on these animatronics, so that's pretty cool. And it's a really strong, durable metal that can't break, won't break, and it'll just last you a long time. So don't worry about it if you happen to get this guy or the Sickening Reaper if it's going to break, because it's pretty good. The detail on this animatronic is really good. It is a Reaper, so there's not a whole lot of like zombie-ness, Frankenstein-esque kind of gore, but it looks pretty good. He looks very creepy. This thing is very cool. You can tell there's a crack in his skull right there, and he has teeth, and he's missing a couple, so that's pretty good. His face is gray, along with the hands, the scythe, and the attaching things for the scythe. So there's lots of good detail. For what it is, I'd say it's pretty good. There's the hands. Of course, it's different looking in person than on video, but you can kind of get a good idea of what this thing will look like. Scare factor? Well, it's kind of the same thing with these animatronics. It'll look scary to some people, but to other people it won't really look scary. To some people they'll say, oh, you know, whatever. And that's really cool. I'd say awesome factor, a cool factor. This guy does look pretty cool. Look at that. His hands and all that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. As far as what he does and the quality and the detail and all that. Would I recommend this animatronic? I would say absolutely. They do make two versions of this animatronic. There's the Sickening Reaper, and then there's the Pestilence Smoldering Reaper. It's really the same animatronic with the same phrases, just a little bit different clothing and a little bit different look, but it's really the same animatronic. I guess if you guys wanted this animatronic, I mean, there is the other one, but I guess if you guys really wanted this animatronic, I guess you could probably get one on eBay. If you do find a Sickening Reaper on eBay, I would say if it's brand new or if it's used but it comes with everything, original box, instructions and everything, I would say 100 to 150. But if it doesn't come with the box or it's missing parts and pieces, 100 or maybe 50 to 100, and that is really depending on your outlook of this animatronic. If you really, really want it, I would absolutely recommend it. I think this is a wonderful animatronic. The quality's great. There's not too many plastic parts, which is always a good thing. The metal seems really nice and not breakable. It's not a piece of garbage animatronic, and we all know that. We've all had those types of animatronics, and it kind of sucks when things break down. So it's nice to have a company that is actually very much reliable. My rating, I would actually give this thing a 5 out of 5 tombstones. It's a great animatronic. Everything I just said, that's the reason why I'm giving it 5 stars. I guess if you wanted to buy this animatronic, I think I saw one on eBay or on another website. I guess if you wanted to really buy this thing, this exact animatronic eBay, or if there's another third-party website that has it for sale, then, and it's, you know, you want it, then I guess, yeah, go ahead. And then the Smoldering Reaper, you can get that anywhere. So if you want to get this animatronic, but you can only get the Smoldering Reaper, I would say absolutely go right ahead. All right, cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I probably already said that a bunch of times. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new to this channel, subscribe. And if I missed anything about this review or about this particular animatronic, you know, leave your question in the comment section below, and I will respond to it as soon as possible. So yeah, cool. I guess I'll catch you guys on the flip side.